is up, heroes? So we are on a Blood Elf Necromancer. You can see I'm level 7. I played a little bit with Devin. This is going to be our... I'm going to make the Necromancer my my main. Because I kind of wanted to do something that was a little different than what we've been doing for the channel for the most part. So yeah. Actually, here we go. We need to put you back on. Not that middle one though. Hold up. That one. Go away. Okay. So I'm gonna finish doing some quests. I know Devin's on. I told him I was in Discord, so I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, so just gonna do some questing, try to get to level 10 so that we can start doing some other stuff. As far as professions go, because like I said, I was going to start professions. We are doing tailoring and enchanting on this character, both of which can make gear for the Necromancer, as well as enchants for said Necromancer to make us a little bit more powerful. Downside is we may have to try and play the auction house to get some of our rods that we need in order to do a little bit better, or to get higher level enchants. So there is that. All right. German stave. We can go ahead and destroy that. There we go. So what we're kind of waiting on is we are needing materials for crafting. So like we need linen cloth, lots of linen cloth this early on. And then from there, we just need greens so that we can break them down for enchanting. Unfortunately, this low level, we are not hitting very hard, and our minions don't really have a whole lot of health. So, like, there went another one of our skeletons. There went both of our skeletons. Excuse me. Haven't been yawning. See, this... Still, one of the things that frustrates me the most is I'm not yawning at all before I started doing this, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, no, you need to yawn every 3 seconds. There we go. Four, 5, 6. That'll be 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually, we'll just go grab those two because there's a Mongol right here. Golly. I just had a really good dinner, too. Go ahead and break that one down as well. And it just keeps giving me more of those assets. I need the strange dust is what I need so I can do enchants. Golly, man. Stop with the dang yawns. I'll tell you what. Went to this nice little restaurant today. It's called Tenders. It's a barbecue joint just across the street from where I live. It's, oh man, they make some good food. Real good food, real good food. Ooh. Yeah, we'll party up, bud. Alright, now that I'm looking over there, the camera, I need filters, edit filters, chroma key. Ooh. I'll have to look at that in just a minute. He did all the work because I was goofing off on some stuff. And leave party. I'll have to look at it in a minute. I don't know why it's feel difficult. We'll chalk it up to the fact that I'm sitting here yawning every 5 seconds. We need one more mongrel, but I am going to run down here because they are... Wait, what was that? That's sparkly. Shoddy what? Shoddy blade. We now have the archers. Great. Oh, I'm gonna die because now I've got another oracle on me. Almost made it. Sadly, this class just does not make or do enough damage this early on. So, it takes it a sec to ramp up damage, unfortunately. Yeah, after seeing that Knight of Zeroth, as much as I dislike that class, That Knight of Zeroth the other day really, really, really made it to where I wanted to try a Knight of Zeroth. Like I was really debating it with myself. You know, I was talking it through with Devin, trying to figure out what class he likes, what class I like that fits in the same uh, race or alliance, so to speak. Um, you know, we're both doing Blood Elves for our mains, but you know, there's just something about that Knight of Zeroth that makes it feel like that would actually, you know. And I get, like, that guy went out of his way. He had profession. He's probably been doing that guy since day one. And he knew that character in and out, you know. So interesting. But yeah, at a certain point, we're gonna do the exact same thing with this character here. Just trying to get an idea, because I can tell you this off camera: if I play that Knight of Zeroth and I find it to be more damage worthy, then you know I might be playing that guy, but I really doubt it, you know. Oh, look at this. I told you guys yesterday when we were playing, everything I was getting on that one character was a caster piece. Now that I'm playing a freaking caster, every piece of gear that is dropping currently. Oh, that's a lightning mage, dude. But every piece of gear that is currently dropping is now for agility and mail wearers. Alright, let's hearth. I finally got some strange dust. Let's go ahead and disenchant this. Disenchant this. Alright. The rest of that can be sold.
I haven't got all day. Do not seek death.
Do not seek death. I will seek whatever I darn well please. Right. I'm going to turn these in real quick, and then I'm going to go use the restroom real fast. And then we will continue on. We are now level 8, so we've got 2 levels left to go to get to level 10. Bro.
Watch your back.
What the heck is going on with my phone? Notifications from my watch because I took my watch off. My watch did not like it.
I am forsaken.
Plus, I need to get out of. I've been dressed more business-like than I usually am, so I also need to change out of that. I should have done all that before I started streaming, but I was waiting for Devin, and I was like, okay, ooh, dang, we hit level 9 that fast. Ooh, you are amazing. Oh yeah, good luck jumping over that fence. You're 8 feet tall, but your dude jumps 2 inches. But yeah. So I was gonna wait for Devin, but he never jumped on. So I don't care about the deliveries. Okay. This one that goes into Undercity, we're going to abandon that because no. This guy right here wants us to go way over there, like to go this way into Western Plaguelands, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and abandon that quest as well. There we go. So we'll keep the new plague over there, but we also still need to go grab all this stuff over here, which is what I'm going to work on first. But before we do that, I will be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom, then I'm going to change real fast, and then we're going to really get into this. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. So, one of the things that I've been working on, or running a theory on, is these right here, right? So these upgrade kits are supposed to bump you from, you know, a normal item up to, or not a normal, but a regular green item to a refined version of that. And then you get to silk, so anything made with silk can do that. Anything made with mage weave, rune cloth, nether weave, frost weave. Obviously, we can't get up to frost weave or nether weave here. I don't even think we can get to rune cloth. I think it's just going to be these three that we can get to. I am working on, like, I can make, you know, one of these because I have one bolt of linen cloth left. But I am trying to level this up as best I can. I did do it to one piece of gear. Yeah. So I was able to do refined gloves. So what it did was actually add... this was one spirit, one intellect, and it added the one spell penetration, I believe. When I refined it, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I did this right before I got off, so I'd have to double check it. But in order for me to do that, like, here, we can actually check it right now. So let's go ahead and make one linen belt, right? No, that's not a green. So I need more bolts and okay. So I don't have enough stuff for me to test it right now. I want to only do it on greens. Now I'm not 100% sure if it's only on stuff that is craftable, but I do know that we also have ones for enchants, which I can check while we're on right now, because I have this one right here. It says upgrade your item to the next level. Do you want to replace 5 health with whatever? Item cannot be upgraded. What? Well, fiddlesticks. So apparently that doesn't do anything. At least not with that piece of gear. Somebody was just through here absolutely nuking everybody. It's that guy over there, that star caller. I have a feeling, though, that blacksmithing is probably a more efficient way to do that with the beta test. If we weren't in beta, then I think it would be easier to do it with some of the other professions. But I'm not 100% sure. I really need more linen. I need these people to start dropping more linen. I need to find a place where I can farm a lot of linen cloth. What the heck is out here? Oh, murlocs. But yeah. So that's my goal, is to get the profession up high enough that we can make sure that it works the way we've seen, and make sure that we're not misunderstanding what people are saying when they say that they did a certain thing. You know what I mean? Because that guy was saying that, you know, he leveled his gear up that way, and, you know, he got some really good drops, which we could see he got really good drops. But he was also running dungeons specifically to get more blacksmithing patterns so that he could make more blacksmithing gear, which is what he was attempting to do, was level more blacksmithing. So I 100% agree that he was able to get what he needed done by doing blacksmithing. And so I'm of the firm mindset that we also need to try and get not blacksmithing specifically, but get a profession up to where it can benefit our class. And so for playing a Necromancer, that profession is tailoring, because tailoring will allow us to make gear that can be beneficial to us. Plus, we can do the refinement on it so that it's even more beneficial to us. And then we also get enchanting that's going to allow us to add more stats to our armor pieces. So, That's my theory, anyway. And I am sticking to it. Excusez-moi. Okay, 2 of 3. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, man. More to disenchant. Really? Okay, somewhere around here is supposed to be one of these Skelematron boys that I need for this quest. There he is. Look at that guy. That guy's already level 10. Yeah, look at that. He's got a whole army. A whole big old army. Then I've got a Fellsworn over there. What's up, buddy? y'all leave my skeletal guy alone, please? There we go. Oh, first string, that's actually better than what we have on, so we're gonna go this. Alright, now we got that. This comes down here. We can pick up this letter. Then the sturdy staff of vital healing will get decomped. Ooh. I don't understand how it says it's getting more armor when in fact it's not. We're gonna have to come back out here in a second anyway. I need this guy. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna go ahead and pop this out. And then when we get to town, I'm gonna fix my camera. Or at least try to. Because I don't understand I don't understand why. Alright, let's fix this camera real quick, y'all. Oop. I didn't say move. now I'm fuzzing out. What the heck? Here, I wonder. Hold on 1 second real quick. I want to check something. Yep, nope, even this one's goofed. Hmm. There we go. I fixed it.
This had better be good. What is it?
Okay, wow. Oh, hold on. It's this guy has. And then give me your other quest. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm gonna have to actually give the Knight of Zaroth a fair shake. Oh, it's the mayor. I was like, what? Who has a quest? This guy.
This had better be good.
And there's level 10. Alright, so we're definitely doing cold, by the way. Animation, you get more summons. You also get the big boy. You can get the big, meaty Colossus guy. This one gives us access to the Grave Mage. So, I like that. We also get Lich Form. Transforming it, causing frost damage dealt to have a 60% chance to apply Death Chill. Dealing 5 frost damage, stacking 10 times for 15 seconds. At 10 stacks Death Chill, they are consumed, and you deal an addition 24 frost damage to the enemy and regenerates 59 mana. So it just helps us keep mana up. But as you can see, Cloth and Intelligence all the way through. So those are the only 2 stats this class needs. We now have Lich Form, which is pretty dope. And then we can actually go in here and we can go, I want a Grave Mage instead of an Archer. So we can take that off my bar. That can completely come off the bar. That can come off the bar. Command Grave Mage. And we can go ahead and sit here and say summon you and summon you. There we go. So for now, I can only have 2 summons. But we are now level 10.
I am forsaken. Remember, patience, discipline.
Not sure where at the end we got more of that, but alright. Let's see. Captured Scar. Okay, yeah. So that's downstairs. Okay, that quest is now turned in. But as you can see, we actually just have these quests here. There is one that eventually will take us back up here, but let's see here. We got these guys down there. And honestly, I want to focus on only taking out humanoids. You know what I mean? I need that cloth. Because, like, right now, I come down here. Let's go ahead and create all these. Like, the robe we could make. Wouldn't do us any good right now, but we could. You know, pants, same thing. We've got way better pants on right now. Gloves, and actually these gloves would be better if we made them. No, they wouldn't. Sorry. But we will make them so that we can start creating better stuff. And then we'll break them all down. Okay. Pull out the book. Journeyman. Journeyman. Okay, linen bags. We could make those. Reinforced cape. It's actually better, so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to click create all on these for right now. The whole point right now is just to level up. We're not trying to do anything else. I had to create mine. So the one that you see here, Cact, is one that I created. I have not found one for this particular mod that works anywhere else. So that's kind of frustrating, but I spent probably 20 minutes just going through figuring out which one I like, how to change it to the way I liked. All right, that's 1 intelligence. All right, so that's 1 intelligence, 1 spell power, 1 hit rating. I like that one. That's 2 intelligence, 1 spirit. So we're gonna equip this one, and then we're gonna just tell it to destroy everything else. Hey, not a problem, man. If you ever want, I can walk through how I built mine, and maybe that gives you kind of an idea of how you want to do yours. Some people have it set up vastly different because they're using it for different things. Mine's very minimalistic because I don't need it for a whole lot. Not currently, anyway. Let's go to enchants. We've got brace your stamina, absorption, deflection. I'm just gonna enchant these because it's cheap. I'm gonna be flat broke trying to level all these professions this early. Okay, that enchant is no longer guaranteed, so we're going to go to bracers now. I really wish there was a way for me to be able to do this without having to click this every single time. Oh. Somebody's in the restroom taking a shower. Sorry, I was freaking out for a second because it sounded like it was raining outside, and I was like, wasn't supposed to rain tonight. So, I was losing a little bit of my mind. All right, there we go. So then we re-look at the book. And there we go, completely out of money. There we go. Now we need wool. So we're moving up in the world. Alright. Yeah, that's right. We were headed over there. But, yeah, I mean... And that's the thing, too, is like, there are some professions. For example, like mining and blacksmithing are probably the simplest professions to level. So if you're trying to make a character that has professions that can benefit them and they're simple and cost effective, then I highly recommend being a class that requires early on it will be mail, late game it will be plate, and then you just craft that. You go and get you some copper, you then move on to bronze, then on to silver, and technically you can skip bronze and go straight into silver in most cases. But yeah, you just, I mean, one after the other. I really wish the auction house played a bigger role right now. What's unique about COA, and I just recently found this out too. Why? Okay. Is in COA, you have a the auction houses are actually linked. So there's no Horde auction house and then Alliance auction house, right? They're actually one auction house, which is awesome for when you want to sell stuff. It is not so great when you want to buy stuff. And the problem right now is this is a beta, so not a lot of people, in fact, very few people are using the auction house at all. See, I'm telling you, this game knows when you're trying to build a caster, and it will only give you agility gear. Like, it drives me up the wall. Oh, now you're on. I see how it is.
I mean, I can get off if you don't want.
No. I've just been sitting here working on the Necromancer. Of course, I've got a group of 3 people running around doing these quests, and so it's making it very hard for me to complete my quests. It's a Stormbringer, a Fellsworn, and I forget what the other one was. But yeah, I just hit level 11 with the Necromancer.
Damn it, he stole one of my fucking kills.
Okay.
The freaking Necromancer that's over here.
Well, it wasn't me.
No, his name was Necromancer, or Necromancer, or something like that.
There we go. Really? Oh, completed that quest. Let's go turn it in now. Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and as I was just saying right before you jumped on, the easiest professions to level, if you're using it the way that Knight of Zeroth was doing it, is any class that requires plate mail. Because mining and blacksmithing is probably the easiest 2 professions to level, and the cheapest. Because simple blacksmithing patterns only require ingots, which you can mine, and you never have to replace your blacksmithing hammer or your mining pick with something that's upgraded. For enchanting, you're constantly having to upgrade your enchanting rod, which means either you have to have a blacksmith in your party or go buy the rod that a blacksmith made, and that can be expensive. And then for tailoring, you have to constantly buy other things in order to tailor properly.
And leather, you constantly need the coarse thread.
Well, yeah, you with leatherworking, you also have to constantly buy other materials in order to leather work. Blacksmithing, not so much. There are a couple patterns that you have to go get something weird, but for most of the patterns leveling up, they can be very straightforward and generic. Like, for example, if I wanted to make like the cheapest thing I can make right now for tailoring is called the reinforced linen cape, which requires 2 bolts of linen cloth and 3 coarse thread, right? The next pattern above that is green linen bracers, requires bolts of linen cloth, green coarse thread, and then green dye. Linen boots require light leather, along with linen cloth and coarse thread. And barbaric linen vest requires fine thread, bolts of linen cloth, and light leather. So it's like, ugh. So,
Be quick about your business.
I'm gonna wear that for now. And then enchanting is ridiculous expensive because you have to break down blues and greens and purples and all that fun stuff in order to get the materials to then enchant. So, what character are you on, by the way?
I'm on my star color.
The one we were playing together, or?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I put you on my friends list. What's your star color's name?
Shadow Arrow.
It says you are unknown. I tossed you an invite.
I accepted your invite.
Oh, I just completed all those quests. I'll come up and help.
I've
Oh,
got 3 more mongrels and then the boss thing at the very end of the farm.
but yeah, as much as I hate the class, I was thinking out loud that in order to test what I learned from that other player, the best option would be to make a plate wearer, get mining and blacksmithing, and test it.
You don't have to do night. You can do other.
I know there's other plate wearers, but that's what I'm saying. I would the best option to test what that guy said on how he was that powerful is to get a plate wearer. Doesn't have to be a Knight of Zeroth. There's several other classes that require plate. Get those, and then get blacksmithing and mining and test it. But I already made the thumbnail for this guy, and I don't want to just end the video so I can create a whole new one. Not that I mind. I could easily just get another character. Because your dude's leather, right? That's what you said?
Yep.
And like, actually here, while you're waiting for this guy, can you take this guy down solo, or do you need my help with this?
I can take him down, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna log out and I'm gonna see what other classes require plate. And see if there's any that kind of fit the, like, if I have to play melee, I'll play melee. I'm not worried about it, but I really want to test and see if what that guy said is accurate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't have a reason to disbelieve him. You know what I mean? I mean, the evidence was there. He said that he had,
1 second, bro.
Yep. Let's see. So, looking for plate wearers, there's Templar that wears mail. The Knight of Zeroth wears plate. This computer is so loud. Holy cow. Guardian, no. Leather. Cultist can wear plate, but I think that's only for the tank. Same with the... Oh, he's wrong. Starcaller wears mail. Mail armor gets made later on by leather workers, but starts off as blacksmithing. Sun clerics wear plate. The Primalist tank wears plate. Reaper wears plate. Ooh. But we already made a Reaper. So there's the Cultist, Sun Cleric, which we could do a Sun Cleric. We have made a Healer Sun Cleric, so it wouldn't be that too much of a stretch, honestly. Hmm.
What up?
All right, welcome back. By the way, when you turn your microphone off, your game is ridiculous loud.
Sorry.
No, I don't understand. It's like when you're talking or when you have your mic open, the game is muted for you for some reason. But the second you mute your mic and you keep playing, it's like the volume increases by 10. It's just funny. Ugh. Okay, so here's the crux. For specifically plate wearing characters. Now, again, blacksmithing starts off with mail armor, not plate armor. And then leatherworking eventually gets mail leatherworking. It starts off with leatherworking. Your guy, by the way, the star collar,
Yeah.
is mail or plate. Just FYI, not leather.
Alright. I'm okay with that.
But for specifically plate wearers, the tank cultist is a plate wearer. All of the Sun Cleric classes are plate wearers. Obviously, the Knight of Zaroth is plate wearer. Who else was there? The Guardian, again, also a plate wearer. I'm not a huge fan of plate, or of the Guardian, rather. And that's pretty much all the plate wearers. So if I was to try and do this, either A, you would have to get rid of leatherworking and go into making plate armor, since that's technically what your guy would wear. Or I make a Sun Cleric. Now
either way works. Like I'm not picky.
I think I'm gonna.
If I do that, do I have to start a new character?
No, you mean to make your guy a plate thing, or if you're talking about me making a Sun Cleric?
In order for me to get blacksmithing and everything.
No, all you gotta do is go to the book, or hit hit C, go to skills, and then just unlearn leatherworking and skinning, and then you go to the book and learn mining and blacksmith. So here's the question: do we both want to do that? Do mining and blacksmithing?
I mean, we can.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a Sun Cleric. You don't need to remake yours. You're fine. Like I'm not opposed to, but I really want to test this out because if it works, once the game goes live, then regardless of what class and race and all that fun stuff that we do, we'll know precisely what it is we need to do for that class. By the way, just to let you know, 21 hours away from 3,000.
Heck yes.
So,
Nice.
almost able to get memberships. Oh, I gotta send you a picture. You're gonna get a kick out of this. Hold on one second. It's the first two words on the second line of what I just sent you. Makes that funny. My sister-in-law came up to me. I was painting at Mom's shop today. She came up to me and she was like, "Hey, he's on Instagram again." I was like, "I didn't know he was on Instagram to start with, you know." And so I go and she shows it to me, and I pull it up on my Instagram, and I'm looking at it. I was like, "I wonder if he realizes there's a typo." So I showed it to Mom. She's like, "You know, you should really say something." I was like, "No, because if I say something, I'm picking a fight. I'm trying to start some stuff, you know."
Right.
I was like, "But if you tell him, you're just looking out for him."
And you
All right. Let me see here. So, yep, friends. It doesn't say you're online anymore. Are you still online?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Let's see. Add friend. Shadow. Arrow? Yeah, it says
Yep.
you're offline. I'm Gibbs Solar, so there's two S's if you want to just shoot me an invite.
Okay. I'm fighting a Murloc. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Because then if you want, you could run back here to the first little town and do some mining while I do some quests. If you want. Because I do know that there are some copper nodes out here in this first little spot.
Right.
Well, I went to Mom's shop today. She was off, but Sam and Cora were there, and painted one whole half of her building essentially today. She's doing some remodeling stuff and decided she wanted a little bit lighter of a purple color. So they went and got the paint and all that fun stuff, and I told her, I was like, "Look, I'll go in and I'll paint. I got a bunch of free time right now." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I appreciate that, thanks." So I went in and I started painting it today, and she's got this guy that's supposed to be building the rest of these rooms and getting all this stuff done. Originally, they were supposed to get it done. They were supposed to start on Friday, be done by Monday. Then, I guess he had come in. One of the guys I'd come in and was like, oh yeah, we can get this all done on Sunday. My mom was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Sunday rolls around, they're looking at it, and guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild all of it. So it's not gonna be done today. It's now Thursday, and they've finished 3 rooms.
Wow.
I was like, you know, if I knew my way around tools a little bit better, I could have probably built this shit a lot faster.
This sounds like they're taking advantage of her.
Well, no, because it's a project piece. It's not an hourly piece.
Yeah.
So all he's doing is making it to where he can't take another job. You know? Oh, I'm finally out of mana. But then again, I was non-stop casting like the whole time I've been standing here, so.
That'll do it.
Yeah, like, you know when you gotta take out the ghouls and stuff right outside of town? I just literally walked outside town and started hitting tab and just casting spells. Then finally ran out of mana. Beauty is I can still keep my caster idea that I wanted and wear plate mail. So I think this is actually a win for me to do both. Ooh.
Don't seem to be able to unlearn the profession.
So hit C, pull up your character page. You go over to skills, you scroll down until you find where it says you've got skinning and leatherworking. Just click on it and it should pop up a secondary window and you just say unlearn. You turd. Huh?
Said I think I did it. All right, that worked. Thank you.
You are very welcome, sir. Oh, bro, I was about to be mad if the last bat I took out did not give me a wing. Alright. I'm already level 3. So I'm catching back up to where I was.
I'm listening. What do you require?
What do you require?
Maladash Malinore.
And lost pendant. There we go. Alright.
Speak quickly. Remember,
Don't run away, Gibbs Solar.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Invite. Oh, this is the Book of Ascension, not the.
You need the other one?
Yeah.
Here, I got it. Where are you?
Shadow.
Right here.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Blacksmith train. Minner train. Yay! Alrighty then, I guess I will put that on find minerals and I'll go hunting.
Yep. I would just run around, like, because it won't take me long to finish all these quests. I don't know. Who'd you loan out $60 to, bruh? So comical that his game just gets immensely louder when he turns his microphone off.
Alrighty then.
This is gonna be the first time I can come in here and get this blacksmith hammer and actually use it as a weapon.
It's actually not a terrible weapon.
What's even funnier, I don't need it as a weapon. All I have is spells. Oh, there's somebody running around just taking out the stupid skeletons. Oh. I love it when the game glitches and it says the enemy has half life but is dead.
Kind of like when it's completely dead, but it's still standing there.
See, that to me is just comical because it's, you know, old school T-pose, you know what I mean? But with like, I took out a skeleton and it still showed half health on my screen. It was still targetable because it showed half health, but it was already destroyed. Sorry, homie. I have like a gazillion mile range on this spell. This dude's about to hate me. I just need this last one.
That's all of the copper nose.
There's usually a whole bunch in this area somewhere. You know, there was a guy on Classic WoW, or not Classic WoW, Retail WoW, that I was thinking about the other day. And the only reason I was thinking about him was because he actually accomplished what most thought was impossible to accomplish in this game. He leveled a character from 1 to max level by only mining or using herbalism in a starting zone. And he first did it on Mists of Pandaria. Because that was the first time in a starting zone that there were enough nodes of either copper ore or the like Peace Bloom Silverleaf stuff. And
Yeah.
he found an area where it only spawned one node and one flower within a short distance from a guy that would vendor. And it was spawning at just the right enough rate that he could run to the flower, run to the node, and then run back to the flower and it would respawn. And so he just did that until he hit max level.
Dedication.
I mean, it's got to be something for being told, hey, this is impossible. Somebody goes, yeah, hold my beer, watch this. I forget.
Watch this.
I forget how long he said it took him to do it, but he did it. Or the first time he did it, everybody was like, yeah, right. Then the next expansion came out, so he did it again. And Blizzard actually put his character in the game. Like, made a NPC. They slightly misspelled his character's name, but they put him in the game. As an NPC near a mining node, if I remember correctly, too.
Apropos.
Now, in terms of crap that game developers have done to recognize dedicated players, that to me doesn't even take the cake, because the guy let me solo her from Elden Ring had an engraved katana mailed to him from FromSoft. So like that's when you know you've hit like God status with the developer, when the hardest boss they've ever developed, and they're like, oh, you've beaten her a lot. We need to do something for this guy. Let's send him a sword.
We can make an NPC. Nah, that's been done.
let's send this man a killing machine.
You can't run from an archery, you idiot.
I mean, you could try, but you have to do a lot of bobbing and weaving.
They did not bob or weave. They just slowly walked away.
There's a guy that I watch every once in a while on YouTube, and he talks about archery. And he talks about how like some movies or animes and video games and stuff portray combat archery. And he sits there and he goes, it looks great and all that fun stuff, but it's not practical. And his big example is the fight in Lord of the Rings, where Legolas takes an arrow, stabs it through one orc, then draws it and shoots it into another.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, schematically that looks amazing and awesome. The problem with that is the arrow would snap on the first guy because it's not traveling fast enough to not explode on impact.
I mean, he's not wrong, depending on what it's made out of.
Oh, I didn't figure out where the stupid lost pendant was.
It's
Oh,
over in the
there. I got it.
encampment
Yeah.
by the Scarlet people. I can come over there and F them up if you need me to.
Hey, you're more than welcome to come over and help me with the quest, but I'm about to be on just it and the armbands from them. Plus, there's a shield over there I can pick up. I think you were right. I think you mined all of the copper. I haven't seen a single node.
I'm trying.
It's all good.
Then I gotta go back to Brill and start smelting it.
Yep. So the key things that you're looking for is number one, you just want to level, right? But the big things that you want to look for are going to be the upgrade, whatever it's called for blacksmithing. I'm not even sure. Like, I'd have to go pull it up. Blacksmithing, smelting. All right. And it doesn't even show them right now. But there will be like a upgrade item that you could make. Those are the ones that take the crafted item from normal to refined. Somebody came out here and cleared out the whole dang place. Oh, that's not good. It's fine. I used my rage. Rage for the win.
Don't worry, dude. I'm not here for your spiders.
I need 2 more. And you people are taking them all. Okay.
I do wish there was a way to transfer, like, silver and gold between characters
There is.
without having a bank.
It's called the mail system. All you gotta do is mail it to yourself.
I'm gonna have to do that on Elune.
Why?
I'm going to attempt that challenge to where you can only level professions.
I mean, honestly, it's not that you can only level professions. It's the only way to level up is through professions.
Yeah.
So honestly, if that's the only way you can level up, you'll make plenty of money. By hold on, 9 to 13. Yeah, okay. By just doing the professions to level.
So if I activate the challenge, I can still do quests and crap. It just I won't level doing that.
Correct.
Okay.
We will
Okay. Never mind.
persevere.
That'll be. I'm not gonna say easy, but that'll be a lot easier than having to worry about getting funds.
Yeah, the hardest one to do is the achieve 5,000 gold before hitting level 60 run. Because that really requires you to pay attention to what your level is and how much gold you have.
Right.
Because it's like by level 20, you gotta have like 50 gold or something like that. And then by level 40, you gotta have like 100 gold. And by level 50, you have to have 1,000 gold. And by like level 60, you gotta have... I forget what all the like tiers were. But I was just like, at a certain point, it would be easier to do that on a different character and then just mail yourself the freaking gold. Strength's level 6. I'm gonna take out more people. Until I'm level 6. Oy vey. Wells Fargo, if you want to know what my opinion is on the transaction that I did on March 1st through Wells Fargo Mobile. I didn't like doing it because it meant I had to spend money.
Hello. Speak quickly. Be quick about your business.
Well, I'm headed back to Brill, so...
Oh, you're headed to Brill now?
Yep, I finished all these quests. I'm headed off to Brill.
Okay.
I said everything. And of course, now you can tag along and help me with all these other quests, because as soon as there's a copper node, we'll be able to take turns now mining copper.
What would you ask?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Whee! I like how these male pants look like they have a drawstring at the knee level. It's a creative way to do pants, I guess. Goro's task.
You don't
Scout.
need the
Psycho.
linen cloth anymore.
Nope, sure don't.
What is it? This had better be good. What is it?
Okay, I'm just running through collecting all the quests.
Yep, I'm selling everything I don't need. So I should hold on to the rough stone?
Yes. Rough stone is a good way to level blacksmithing. Because you can make sharpened...
Shadow gem?
Nope, don't need gems.
Two-handed training sword of living force.
Nope.
I'm listening. Goodbye.
Puddle jumper dagger. Stormcaller's tide staff. I mean, that's actually not a bad staff. Increased spell power by 4, improves haste rating by 1, and restores 1 mana per 5 seconds.
No, it's not bad. Neither of us use staffs, but it's not bad. You could throw it in the auction house, see if anybody will buy it if it's not soulbound.
It is. It's one of the world lootables.
Oh, well then.
in the starting zone.
Yeah, aside from the hammer and the shield, I didn't really pick up anything. I'm just trying to catch up in levels real fast.
Something's telling me this ain't over yet.
I did find a new world lootable though. It's in here in this graveyard.
Yeah.
There's a axe called Uleg's Other Cleaver, just embedded into this corpse over here next to the mausoleum. Uleg's Cleaver. It's a one-handed axe. It's better than what I'm already wearing. So guess what? I ate way too much, man. My tummy feels like it's gonna blow up.
Yep. It happens.
Like I said, we went to Tinder's. It's right across the street. I don't need those guys yet. I don't have the stupid quest for them yet. But we went across the street. Natasha and I got Tinder's. I got a baked potato, fourth a pound of sausage, just regular sausage.
Nice.
And then I got is that it? Oh no, and then I got banana pudding. They have the world's greatest banana pudding because their banana pudding is whipped banana pudding, which I would have never thought would have been a good thing to do to a banana pudding. But
What you do is you get the Jello brand pudding mix, and you mix it with whipped cream.
yeah,
Cool.
I just you go over there and they make the banana pudding from scratch over there at Tinder's, and then they get their Cool Whip that you would normally put on top of banana pudding, and they essentially just fold it in. I don't need any more dogs, I don't think.
Oh.
Yep, don't need no more. I need putrid claws because they're right up over here. But yeah, I guess they fold it in or they whip it in. I don't know what they do. But it makes the banana pudding super fluffy and delicious. Money, money, money. There's another shield I can get in the middle of that field.
Yup. Last night we let the liquor time.
You let Lickitung do what? I mean, he's not that great of a Pokemon, honestly.
Everything we said. I don't know. He can F some people up.
I watched a clip. A dude went and bought $1,000 worth of Pokemon packs. He was like,
Yeah.
let's see how much money we get back. Dude only made like $200. Or let me rephrase that. He lost $800.
That sounds more accurate.
He gained $200 back from the $1,000 he spent. And it's like, you see these people on YouTube all the time. Especially the one guy that does it for a job, right? And he's sitting there going, oh yeah, man, like I got A, B, C, D, E, and F, and these packs are, you know, supposed to be a guaranteed pull. And then, you know, he pulls a card worth like $10,000. You're like, Jesus, you know, like I want to do that. Let me go down to my local card shop. But then you spend a couple $100s on it and might get $20 back. And you're like, how is this guy consistently getting content, getting these super rare packs, you know? And it's, number one, he's buying the Japanese packs, so the money he's pulling is for the yes, he can sell them for US dollars, but they're the technically first print Japanese style Pokemon cards.
Disappear.
If you want to help me with the Maggot Eye guy and all his crap over there, including the oof, guy ate way too much food, man. Including the Knolls.
Yeah. I got you.
I wonder if Knoll is copyrighted by D&D and that's why they're not called Knolls here. No, that can't be right because I'm almost certain that there are Knolls in World of Warcraft. So that can't be it. Me confusion.
Please excuse my extremely bad pun.
You're what?
You said, I wonder if the word Knoll is copyrighted by D&D, and I said, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even catch it. I was sitting here trying to rack my brain if I've ever seen a creature in World of Warcraft called a Knoll. But that's essentially what these hyenas are.
Uh-huh. Say you wish I was somebody you never met. Baby, baby, something's telling me you say no yet.
I mean, if she's saying we're done, it's a little hard to argue that, I think.
Well, she's not saying that we're done. She's saying that she wished we never met.
I think that's saying the same thing with different words. Or
Not necessarily.
trying to paint the same picture with different colors.
I don't know. I'm not an artist.
Be like, I hate you. Okay. I wish we never met. That hurts a little. I mean,
That's a distinction without a difference.
yeah. Pot, meet kettle. God dang, you hit hard. Mr.
I
Level
tried.
9. I'm actually not that far behind you. Comparatively speaking. We was confusing him. He didn't know which person to go for.
Right?
Oh, look, there are Knolls. Mystery solved. I don't have to Google it later. Because that was gonna 100% bug the crap out of me.
As things tend to do.
It's like, I've played enough in this game, you'd think I'd be like, oh no, I know every creature there is. I'm sitting here like, are there Knolls? I swear to God there is. Well, I tell you what. Oh, that dude's got some awesome wings.
He's a Reaper.
I'm gonna help him out. Oh, he's got it. Never mind. I looked at his health and it was a little low, so I was gonna be like, oh, I'll help him take it out. I'm almost tempted to try this thing as melee instead of a spellcaster. There's level 7. Oh, you've got the pretty blue dragon. I think he's doing the same thing you're doing with mining and blacksmithing. And I can always work on mine later. Oh.
But nah, I'll just beat the crap out of him with a shovel.
How much copper you got on you?
33 and 27 stone.
Oh, that's not bad. There you go. I'm using a wheel as a shield, which, by the way, would be the worst shield in the world, as
Yeah,
it
'cause you can
has
just
holes
slide a
in
blade
it.
straight through it.
It's like, who designed?
Unless you fill those holes with something else. Yes, it would be a terrible, terrible shield.
I'm just saying, whoever designed it should be immediately fired. Spawn, you evil creatures. Spawn. Bamboozled, that was a good game. Yes, yes. The best enchants, the best blacksmithing and leatherworking and all that stuff is high risk. I'll pass on that, thank you. There he is. Ow, you hit hard. Okay, that quest is done. Then we can run down here and do the Vile Fin Scales. And then I think I'll be caught up on the quest that you're on, right?
Yep.
You still need to go do the Mills Overrun area?
Yep.
Pumpkins?
Yep.
Okay, and yeah, we're all on the same quest after this. Oh, I'm being attacked from behind.
There you go.
I felt the holy waters of the sky. I have felt the universe talk to me. There's a blade down there, by the way.
Yeah, I already got it. It's a dagger.
Yep. I'm not too worried about it. Alright.
I sold it.
Oh no, I forgot to make the in my home.
I got 13 minutes still.
What about your portal?
Yeah, it's got 13 minutes.
Oh, both your hearth and okay.
No, my hearth is good to go, but the portal has got 13 minutes.
I'll just run. It's fine. That's what I get for being special and trying to hurry. I forgot a step. I'm being cursed. My spirit's reduced by 2. One of the YouTubers I really like to watch is called Pirate Software. Technically, he's a Twitch streamer, but he does post stuff on YouTube. And I was watching one where somebody asked him what his favorite D&D character was. And he said he played a barbarian one time that had 3 intelligence, but told everyone he was a sorcerer. Or a wizard, that's what it was. He told everybody that he was a wizard. And so when he would enter combat, he would just hit people with a sword while screaming fireball. He's like, it was the greatest. I got to play the dumbest person on the planet. And everyone thought it was great. Because I forget what he named his character, but he would just be like, "Ruh, I cast fireball." You can't cast magic. And then he would beat them with his stick. I'm just like, oh, that is something I want to try next time I get to play. Play a barbarian with no intelligence.
Alright, I'm gonna grab another bowl of food before we start this next round of quests.
Okay, I just gotta turn everything in. And hope to hit level 8.
What do you require? I haven't got all day.
Okay. While he grabs food, I'm gonna go do that quest real quick. Because all it requires is me to go take out the bats. And then buy a course thread. Trying to get to 10 as quickly as possible. Oh, you stupid bat. You stupid knockdown ability. Honestly, what he
Is back.
I'm gonna take down bats before we go running off halfway across the map. Because they're the only things I need to take down real quick right here next to town. If you want to go ahead and smelt all your stuff and do what you can profession-wise. And see if there's anything you can craft for you or me. I don't know what I need yet, though. I don't know if it's going to be strength and what. Because I'm debating whether or not I'm going to go caster or melee. And I have a feeling I'm going to go melee.
Okay.
I missed? Are you serious? And then the sharpening stones, just to let you know, if you wanted to build those, the sharpening stones actually increase damage by, like, I think 1 for a rough stone or something like that.
Beware, our enemies abound.
Beware, our enemies are abound. Alright, so I got the bat quest done. So now it's just everything over there.
And you are.
Forsaken duties, I can abandon that. Go run back into the graveyard so I can turn in the Doomweed quest. That will almost get me. Ooh, that's a Tinker Healer. There's the first one we've seen.
Ever.
Well, at least in beta. They were slightly more common in regular COA. Okay, I just gotta go take out 1 target so I can hit level 8. Like, what?
What the crap? How do you do this? It's not working.
What are you trying to do?
Smelt the copper ore.
You need to be, are you inside the blacksmithing area?
Yeah.
There's usually a giant furnace on one wall. Go stand next to it.
I am.
Hold up. Wait a minute. No, stand next over here. Should be this one. And then you click smelting, and then you should just be able to hit copper bar create all.
Smelting is not an option.
Yeah, it is. If you have mining, it's under your general book. It looks like a weird knife.
Oh, I was looking under blacksmithing, not mining.
I now have a heal.
Me too.
You said you had how much ore? Holy cow, we'll be here a minute. Especially if you try and craft anything.
I had 33.
Well, it's not that bad. Yo, level 10, woot woot. Now you get to pick your actual spec. Excuse me. I'm telling you, my tummy does not like me right now. It was definitely one of those cases tonight where it was like my eyeballs were way bigger than my stomach, but I was not going to get rid. I was not going to waste good food, man. I was like, nope, every last drop of you is going in my stomach, man. And it doesn't sound like a lot of food, but the baked potato, like, here, I don't know if when you get a second, look at the camera. On the feed, the package I just held up, that package full, stuffed, completely full of a baked potato. Like, that was just the baked potato.
Nice.
You make anything good? Or was it all garbage?
I mean, it's all basic crap. I don't know how good it is.
Oh, well, I would just sell it then. If it's not greens that give stats, just toss it. And then we'll be ready to move on to the next quest. I say we go do the pumpkins, and then the warriors, and then we can do the death in the family and notched ribs and all that stuff. That's my suggestion.
I am good with that.
All right. Why does the horse make no sound when you spacebar? What? Nah, if you're sitting still, he'll rear up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, why'd you run backwards? Oh, you were looking at the book. Somebody has the Beer Fest Kodo. That thing in retail is really hard to get. The Brewfest mounts.
Yeah.
Because there's one that you can get that's super easy. You just do the Brewfest boss, and you have a chance to get one of the mounts. It's one of the lame looking ones. But to get the one that has like all the kegs on it, because there's a Kodo, there's a wolf, there's a one of the night elf like leopard type mounts.
Yeah.
Those and I think one of the elk theer from the Draenei, because there's two mounts for each side, and they have like these ginormous kegs on them. Those ones you have to do a quest during Brewfest, and it's a repeatable quest that you can just do over and over. But it's time consuming, and you have to do it in order to get enough currency to go buy whichever one of those mounts you want. It's just a giant pain. But yeah, I made it all the way to 8.
There's a mining node there you can have.
Okay. Why are you running in there?
It says I have a quest.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says I have one too. What the balls? Hold up. What quest is it?
It says defeat Calvin Montaug.
Hello.
What? You want money? I don't know even. Letter? What letter? Oh, you want to fight then? Alright, mate. Let's do this. Okay.
I think it's glitched.
We hit him so hard, he's at full health, sitting down to eat to get to full health.
I'm listening.
Yeah, it was worth 216 XP. I'll take it.
Okay then.
We showed him real good. You shot him, and I threw a big old ball at him, and he went down.
But to be fair, he is undead, so holy and fire are probably not his best friend.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It hurt them.
We just gotta get it to where you can do your little starfall effect a lot more often.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's a way to do it, but...
There's nodes in the spec.
Ooh, pole arm.
Wait, that's a pole. Oh,
Yeah,
need on that.
that's a pole arm, my guy. I don't know if it's a good pole arm, but it is a pole arm.
I will check it against the one that I have equipped in just 2 seconds.
Alright, there's all that. I just need 3 more. I want my big shotgun noisy again. Alright, I got all 10 of mine. Heading off to do soldiers now. At least you're sleeping with, you know, while you're standing. But... 9, here's 10. There we go. That's all 10. Is there anything in this tower?
I don't know.
This is possible.
I know there is in the tower over by Razor Hill, or in between Razor Hill and where you fight all the Marines and sailors, there's a broke down tower.
Yeah, I know.
There's...
Yeah, it's part of the Scarlet Crusade quest line, yeah. They keep parrying my abilities. Nope, nothing up here.
Well, that's a bummer.
Whee! Yep, now to go take out some undead. Run! Run, little horsey.
All the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yep. I see a copper node, I I see a couple of them.
Wow. That's actually kind of impressive, if I'm being honest.
What?
I just took out 3 Dark Hounds, and they only got me down to about half health.
Which one are you going for? 'Cause there's one on both sides.
I'll go to this one over here.
Okay. If this was Dorotar, like, I know where literally the best place to mine is. But when it comes to this stuff, Alright, I'm waiting over here before I start taking out skeletons for you. He's talking about your mama like that, bro.
I made him pay for it.
Just saying. He said, I want to hire a modder to where anytime a Murloc talks, it just screams your mother. Just, like, Blizzard would hate me, but it'd be funny.
At least there aren't slaughter fish to worry about.
That is true. Swim out far enough, though, and you have to deal with fatigue. That's still dead. Yay. I think sister just hollered at you. Oh, he's coming up that way. I don't even know if you can come up that way. You can't. Because he's actually down there in the water area. I don't think there's a way up from that point. I think you actually have to go back up and around to get back up here. Alright, well, while we wait, we won't take out the skeletons, but we can take out dark hounds and bats. What's everybody think? Should I go melee or caster? That's what I'm curious. Like, I know we were going caster with the Necromancer, but I don't know. I think there'd be something poetic about doing this guy as melee, you know?
Other than the fact that you hate melee.
I know I hate melee, but it grew on me a little bit when I was playing the Reaper. I'm just taking out bats and dogs while I wait for you.
I'm trying to find my way back over there.
You have to go all the way back down and around, essentially. Yeah. And then come up that way.
Now I have to fight dogs.
Meh, I'll come Eee. Oh, that's... Oh!
Well, that's a pain.
Yeah, I don't have a resurrect skill yet.
Although I don't know how that freaking dog didn't die when I shot him 4 times, and he was still at 1% health.
Oh, on my screen, he had a quarter of his life left, but he was also a rare. And now I'm trying to figure out... Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm just going to keep an eye on him, and then when you get back over here, we'll take him out. But yeah, on my screen, he had a little less than 1/4 of a bar left. I don't know how far you're having to run to get back over here.
Back from death now.
Well, not too far. I see you. And I'm keeping an eye on Bane. What are you eating?
Some weird concoction that Mindy likes.
Okay.
It's hamburger meat, cream of mushroom soup, and spaghetti noodles.
That is definitely an interesting combo. Alright, ready? I'll tag him.
Yep.
I'm gonna probably pull something else with me. Got him. Oh, great. I got 2 somethings on me. Just take out the ads. I'm gonna just keep healing myself. Alright, Bane's down. But I don't think we got anything special from Bane.
Doesn't look like it. Nope.
But yeah, for your profession run that you were talking about doing, you're definitely gonna want to pick up cooking, first aid, and fishing, as well as whatever primary you're trying to do. There's another one that's just as annoying too, but instead of only professions, you can only get XP from creatures that are above your level.
That would suck.
So like these creatures right now are level 5 to me. So I wouldn't be getting nothing for these guys. Dang, your little meteor star thing freaking hits hard.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like how sometimes Lootbot picks stuff up and then sometimes he's like, meh, I'm good.
It's a union mandated break.
Apparently. Oh, somebody's over here waiting for the boss to or the what you call it to spawn. It's not a boss, but it's the quest guy.
Quest target.
Yep. Oh, and they took him out. Or was that you? Oh, it was you, thank God.
I'm pretty sure I ticked that Necro off, though.
Eh. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, never mind. Oh, he's a Tinkerer, not a Necro. That's even better.
Oh, is he the melee one?
No, he was ranged. But my arrow got off before his gunshot did. And I was closer, so my arrow hit first.
Oh, for your bow, one of the things you're going to want to try and double check. He's got both of those. It's fine though. I don't care. One of the things you're going to want to do for your bow is make sure you get something with fast attack speed.
Yeah.
Since that's going to be your primary damaging ability. Alright, run this way so we can go get Ghosty Chick in the house. Did you level up? Oh no. I thought you leveled up again, and that's why you were falling behind me. They're already fighting her. We're getting ready to fight her. Nope, not that one.
I know.
He went and placed a bomb upstairs. That's fine. Y'all can fight all the stuff in this house. They just killed her. She'll be respawning up here.
Yep.
Momentarily. Let's see. I'm 8. I don't think turning in all these quests is going to make me 10. Bummer.
Kill the command block.
It wasn't a command block on my side.
She was on mine.
Interesting. And then there's one more guy out here in the middle of this field. And then we can teleport back. I'll use my gate since I remembered to... Wait. Gallows Inn Tavern. That's where we want to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I could use my gate here in a second. There he is. I found him. Come here, Devlin.
I'm coming.
Not you. Thine enemy. I think we got the hit first. We did. Sorry, dude. It's one of those cases of sorry, not sorry, my guy. There you go. Summoning up. There you go. It's up. Portal, portal. Portal, portal.
I'm coming to the portal. I stepped in the portal.
There he is.
What is it?
Hello.
Stop screaming, you goofball.
Speak quickly.
Now he has one more quest. There's level 9. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough XP. Dang it.
This had better be good.
But if we go do the Scarlet Crusade one, where we gotta go do the monasteries and the captain and
This had better be
all
Yeah.
that fun stuff, I should hit 10 after that. Then I'm gonna have to really figure out what I'm gonna do. Is I gonna do the melee or is I gonna do the mage? Cast them their spells. So your plate with what, agility?
Yeah.
beware the levy.
Okay, I don't need either of those quests because they're stupid.
Oh no, I need int. Male int.
Male int.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do something that does not require intelligence, and so it may require me to do melee. We'll see. I may not have a choice. It may be just intelligence across the board. Okay, so I have a War Within, the Scarlet Crusade, Family Crypt, a New Plague,
What now?
and Scarlet Insignias. So the two closest quests is definitely the Scarlet Crusade stuff, because otherwise I have to run back up to the Garen's Haunt to do the other Family Crypt quest. So I figure we just go over here and do the Scarlet people, get the 10 rings, and take those guys out, and that should, along with all the takedowns that we have to do, should level me to 10. Eh.
I've got to go to the basement.
Okay, I'll just meet you over here at the Scarlet Crusade camp. I think the reason why the Sun Cleric just does so much damage out the rip is because it really only has one skill,
Right.
honestly, which is Sunfire. Oh my god, I'm surrounded. There we go. Alright, I've made a pathway. Slowly but surely, I've made a pathway. Boop. Get that mana back up, man. Ooh, he ran past me.
I just realized my mic was muted.
All good. Oh, that hurt. Well, might as well go in here first and take out the captain. I've only got 3 rings. Really?
I have 4 rings at the moment.
Yeah, both of those guys dropped a ring for me, so I got 5. But I also need 2 more Scarlet Minister missionaries. Oh. Hi, Zealot. 3 more rings.
That's a zealot.
Yeah, I know, but that gave me another ring. You've got. This is a missionary. No ring off the missionary. There's one more missionary down here, though. Oh, no, that's a zealot. Dang. Looking for somebody with a stick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I found one.
Up to 8 rings.
Oh, I got a zealot beating. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nine rings, and I'm done with the missionaries. Oh,
Same.
stuff's respawning. And that's all 10 rings. Okay, we can mount up and go head back and turn this in, and hopefully... Wait, do you still need more?
No, but there's a body over here I need to loot. There we go.
Hopefully those 2 quests do it, but I'm looking at my XP bar and I'm thinking it's gonna be a no. Yeah, I was on board with what you were talking about until you said cream of mushroom. What?
Essentially, it's spaghetti, but instead of spaghetti sauce, it's cream of mushroom soup.
Yeah. You can have all the mushroom grody-ness you want, my guy.
Yeah, you're weird. You don't like mushrooms.
There's a lot of things I don't like that make me weird. I don't think mushrooms is one of them. I think it's normal to not like mushrooms. But, I mean, look at it this way. I don't like fried okra. I don't like I don't like oh, yep, that didn't quite do it. I don't like raw okra. Pickled okra, I'll eat the crap out of pickled okra. Cucumbers, can't stand a cucumber. I'll eat the shit out of a pickle. Alright, well, next one is to go all the way back up top for the whaling thing. Family crypt. Here we go. Sadly, I don't have enough ore to just use it to level.
Now, I've got one of the guys that I work with. He absolutely hates eating mushrooms, but he will eat a can of cream of mushroom soup just with a spoon and just straight out of the can.
You have an army of zombies following you. That's a little much, yeah. You know, but like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm a picky eater. It's just like mushrooms for me, it's a texture thing. They're too spongy, right? Like, I don't get it. That, and I was always raised by being told that mushrooms are poisonous. Don't eat them. They'll kill you. So you know, there's just that in the back of my head every time I look at a mushroom. And I get it, like consciously, I understand that there are certain mushrooms you can eat and certain mushrooms you cannot eat. I get that. But...
Now, I can't do raw onions.
Yeah, no.
But I can eat cooked onions. But my favorite are the like the French onions, the crispy onions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Or onion rings. I love onions.
See, here's the thing. I like the flavor of onion. I don't like the texture of onion, especially fried onion. Fried onion is slimy to me. But if you want to put, like, for an onion ring, because you said onion rings, if you fry them up, I'll eat the breading. My mom
Just onion.
Yeah. My mom hates it because she used to we would go to Sonic all the time. You were pulling everything. But we would go to Sonic all the time and she would order onion rings and I'd sit there and pick the breading off and just eat the breading. This thing is level 10 and it hurts. Oh. I'm still squishy and I don't know why.
That was a bit dicey.
Yeah, that hurt. Alright, here we go.
Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah. I still like the, I think my best favorite line from any movie is, "'Tis just a flesh wound."
Now, mine's got to be it can't rain all the time.
What's that one from?
The Crow.
Ah, yeah. You're talking the original Crow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy's talking to you, Daddy.
Boom. Ooh, he ran outside. Whee! Yeah. That was a good movie, too. Especially since it was one of those, like, heartbreak type movies. Well, I will grab this while he's not here.
It definitely had a gothic feel to it.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fantastic movie, especially for its time. It was well written. The later Crows, especially the last one that came out, not a fan.
Yeah, I have not seen the new one that they're
Don't go all
making
the way back
either.
up top because Drogal will be down there. We gotta take him out.
I've not seen the newest one that is set to release or going to be released or whatever the case may be. But I honestly don't have high hopes for it either.
Yeah, I saw the preview and it looked good. Don't get me wrong, but after the last one was such a failure, I'm gonna just wait until it comes out. I'm sorry, I can't. The last one just ruined it, and so I can't, in good conscience, go spend money on a film that I'm not 100% gonna be like, ooh, this is gonna be good. Like, no, I can't. You know.
Right.
Hurry up! Come back, Drogal. Corpse of golden sheep. You don't look very golden or sheep-like. I like how my guy just can't... there's like one spot... Yeah, right here.
That's funny.
My guy's like, no! I can't even jump. Like, if I'm trying to run and jump, I can't do it. There he is. He's back. Oh, and he's after me automatically. Oh, and I got another guy. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh my god. Alright, just kill Drogo. Oh, there we go. You're gonna need to self-heal. Because I keep freaking missing. There we go. Self-heal. Alright, there we go. Now we just need 4 more of the witches and we're good. Here's one. Three more. I just find all the spots you can't run out of.
Yeah, I got caught on that one too.
Okay, nobody out here. I see some more. Oh. Here's level 10. Hold on one second. Alright, so there is the melee damage dealer Valkyrie, which is plate strength, or there's Piety, which is plate intelligence, and that's the caster. You're already trying to gather intelligence, so I think I'm going to go Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie's a bad freaking build, though.
Well, I'm giving it a shot. And I can dual wield now.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can dual wield two-handed weapons.
I don't think I have a two-handed weapon to try that with. I have a two-handed weapon. I don't have another one.
I've got a two-handed axe I can...
There.
Yeah, it's not soulbound, so I can trade it to you.
Alright, well, we'll give it a shot.
You have to manually attach it. You can't right-click it.
No, I think both of the two-handed weapons I have... Oh, nope, there we go. It kept switching the same weapon, even though I was manually doing it. Alright, so we're not going to use the spellcast. We're going to use Valkyrie Spear. Shine is a heal, so... Oh wait, hold on, we're not done yet, are we?
Yeah?
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought we still needed one more, that's why I said hold on a second, because I hit level 10. Alright, so I need plate
told
strength.
that while you were deciding.
Oh, got it. Sounds good. Yeah, so plate strength is what I'm on. And you're plate intelligence.
Yep.
Alright. Go turn.
But I'm gonna have to head to bed.
Nope,
though.
you're good. I was thinking that was gonna be the calling point there. That's why I was trying to hit 10 so dang hard. And then tomorrow, when I get on, I'm going to... Well, first I'm going to run up to Mom's shop tomorrow, see if there's any more painting I can do to help her out. If not, then I am going to come back. And this guy, I'll play. I'm not going to do any quests or try and do any dungeons. I'm just going to work on blacksmithing, which means I'm probably going to take the Zeppelin and take it to Duratar, because that is the easiest place, which honestly we should do before you log off. Is just head over to Duratar real quick. So if you want to meet me up at the Zeppelin tower up here, we'll head off to Duratar. Thankfully, I know how to do this. And then we'll set our hearth to Orgrimmar. And then that way, tomorrow I can run and just do... It should be this tower. I don't think it's the other tower. This one should be Orgrimmar. Yep, this one's Orgrimmar. Where's the Zeppelin now? Oh, that option does not work. Okay. But yeah, so we set our hearth to Orgrimmar, and then from there, we use that area to start collecting all the ores that we need, because it's a lot easier in Duratar than it is here.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, come on, Zeppelin. Zeppelin. Oh, there it is. It just, like, appeared.
I saw it in the distance a second ago.
Alright, while we wait for it to move. Outfits. Oh, I have all my outfits? No, no I don't. That's a bummer. here. Filter by two-handed swords. Boom. Filter two-handed swords. And boom. Thank you. There. Now at least they look the same. Alright, heroes. Well, we're gonna Zeppelin over to Orgrimmar. We're going to set our Hearthstone over there, and then that way tomorrow we can work on getting our blacksmithing up, our mining up, while we work our way slowly to level 15. From level 15, we'll be able to actually start doing dungeons. It's not going to be a priority to level as fast as we can. We want to make sure that we're getting our professions up at the same time, so that we're able to keep our characters being relatively geared as best we can. But that's kind of the goal. We will catch you tomorrow at some point. I know I'll be on tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning, somewhere in that ballpark. And then hopefully tomorrow night we can play a little bit more with you, Devin. So we will catch you guys in the next one. Be safe, be blessed. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, we're so close to getting to the membership part of it at 3,000 hours. So that puts us at basically 1,000 hours to hit partnership with YouTube. So I'm grateful for everything you guys have done. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content. So please make sure you continue watching, and we will catch you in tomorrow's episode.